This is Fox Astrology and Tarot, here with your opportunities for the day. Just going to jump right in. Okay, so here we have the Two of Jades upside down. Okay, so when this card is upright, this is really about maintaining balance and harmony in the middle of lots of kind of different things going on at the same time. When it's reversed, it talks about the difficulty of maintaining everything going at the same time. It's kind of like the analogy of having what's the phrase? Too many what's the word? Too many cooks in the kitchen? I don't know. Too many irons in the fire. The idea that maybe you might be having too many things going on at once, that it ends up being really hard to maintain. It ends up being really difficult to concentrate, to focus. Your energy is too spread out. It becomes more about what you're able to let go of so that you can focus on what is the priority. With this card, I feel like it's talking about, like I mentioned, everything being stretched too thin, and your resources being stretched too thin, not having any kind of buffer, not having any kind of leeway or comfort room to maneuver through situations. So, a suggestion practically for today as an opportunity is to look at the things that you can let go of or delay making a decision about until later, and the things that are too important to let go of right now, things that you must focus on. And so let's just look at today in terms of what because you have only so much you can do. There are obviously limits to your ability to focus on so many things at the same time. There's physical limits as to how much energy you have in a day to accomplish one thing, two things, three things. And so the key thing is to not try to hold yourself accountable to some super high standard of perfection. We're not necessarily superbly designed for multitasking. We tend to do better as, focusing on one thing at a time. Spinning plates and all of that. So today, take a look at the things that you can afford to let go of, so that you can focus on what's important, so that you can focus on the things that need to be done, the things that you can do something about, and to try to move forward on those without getting too torn up about what you have to wait on or delay or push back to another day. This is, like, since I mentioned when it's upright, it talks about kind of like how you're able to do that. And in this reversed, like I mentioned, a lot of times with reversals, this is more about delaying or pushing back that sense. Basically saying, not today, right? So, hopefully today is a day that you still accomplish what you set out to do. You may need to push back some other things that might be frustrating, but try to focus on what you can accomplish. A lot of times we can, like I said, holding ourselves accountable to some crazy high standard, thinking we can get all these things kind of in an inhuman sense, supernatural sense, like we can take on all these things. But we're human. We have our limitations from time to time. So that's about wraps it up, though. It's not really that too philosophical card. I know yesterday I kind of went off on the deep end, but today is just really trying to focus on what you can handle. Try not to get too spread too thin. Really managing what's in front of you and what's the most important, and allowing everything else to come back at a later time. So hopefully this helps you. I look forward to hearing your feedback. Let me know if you ended up having to let something go today, if you ended up having to push something back so that you could manage the rest of the things. Today's Monday. Today was kind of crazy. Today, for me personally, I definitely feel this card. So let me know. Let me know what's going on with you. I will see you tomorrow. As always, hit me up with questions through my email if you want to. Subscribe if you want to catch the rest of these. You can click the bell if you want to get notified as soon as I upload. And otherwise, peace.